This is Klaus. Don't recognize him? What about now? Alright, that's not Klaus. Some people say we look alike though. What do you think? Yep, we're handsome and alright. In 2005, Klaus spent a year overseas, most of it in Heidelberg and Stuttgart. This is a retrospective of this time, as presented by me, also from Heidelberg and Stuttgart. Though I wasn't there then, obviously. Otherwise this retrospective would be much more accurate and contain actual footage of Klaus. If we had any footage, I imagine it would look something like this.
When Klaus lived in Germany, he stayed with his Aunt Martina and her family. Husband, aunt, and the children. Leander, Nele, and Maya. Klaus had made the sensible decision to arrive in Germany in the middle of winter, bald, wearing only shorts and a t-shirt. As Germany has freedom of expression and speech for all, except if you're bald and like to wear shorts in the middle of winter, Klaus was promptly arrested on suspicion of being a neo-Nazi. When the police realised he wasn't, in fact, black, they murmured something about mistaken identity and let him go.
A few days later, Klaus was arrested again, this time on charges of attempted manslaughter after an attempt to bury a complete stranger in sand went tragically awry. Charges were dropped when it was discovered that this picture was actually taken several months after the arrest, in Florida, and is really only here because I've forgotten what Klaus actually did get arrested for. Public drunkenness? His accent? Sleeping with animals? Who knows? Fearful for her nephew's life, and the neighbours' pets, Martina locked Klaus away in her basement until his hair grew back. Klaus enjoyed the view from the basement so much he spent most of his time there, eating nachos and playing computer games. Through his online gaming and predilection for Mexican food, Klaus soon made friends with several Mexican gamers. He went and visited them in America, had a few too many Mexican beers, and ended up sleeping with a chihuahua. How did Klaus finance all of this? At first, he worked as a caterer and bartender, a job which allowed him to steal the alcohol he would later use to get hot bitches drunk and sleep with them. His Aunt Martina tells us more.
Martina, do you remember Klaus ever coming home with any girls who you think may not have been fully aware of what they were doing?
No, I don't remember him bringing home any girls. Well, I mean, he had his own entrance, so he might have snuck them past us. But he certainly didn't introduce any girls to us in the morning.
Did Klaus ever have a girlfriend while he was here?
Well, there was someone he used to play tennis with regularly. I never met her, but I don't think she was very good. They always managed to lose or totally destroy the tennis balls.
Thank you.
After Klaus's bike was stolen, and he walked home from the station to fall asleep on her steps, Aunt Martina finally got sick of all the drama and kicked Klaus out. He moved to Stuttgart and found work as an IT help desk monkey for Moog.
Perhaps it was his flawless German and well-developed personal skills, or perhaps it was because he swiped his time card in and out on his first morning, so that the system thought he was working nights for 2 months, but Klaus was soon given more valuable tasks, like installing servers in enclosed, unventilated areas. After almost, but not quite as fixating him, forgetting to renew his contract, cancelling all his holidays, and making him work over Christmas, Moog decided to make amends by giving Klaus a mini motorbike. A fair deal, said Klaus, then promptly took a print server, some RAM, and several dozen hard drives home as well.
When he tired of racing around his grandparents' vineyard, Klaus did what any responsible young man would do. He disabled the motorbike and used Moog's intercompany mail system to ship it to Australia. This saved him several $100s, but also caused Moog a lot of problems when the shipment the motorbike was in was quarantined, so the customs officials could have a go. Robbed of vehicular amusement, Klaus spent his weekends playing football with some local lads. I tracked some of them down and organised for them to play a short tournament in Klaus masks, but unfortunately, due to a technical error, the footage was lost. Instead, this.